everybody. I'm Sherry Sancholi, and this month's class is brought to you by Live Well Naturally. Today, we're going to talk about foundational health, and it's really simplified with this wellness bundle. Just 3 products. You're covering a lot of ground. If this is the only thing that you were doing, it would be a great piece of your wellness uh, puzzle, or you can add to it like we do. But today we're just going to talk about this. It's going to help you create a daily routine. It's a great groundwork for your successful future. Here we go. So the first part of the 3-part kit is your VMG Plus, and we were very, very excited when doTERRA launched this new product. I think it was 2 conventions ago, might have been 3. I lose track of time. But we used to take the LLV vitamins and supplements, which I think are still available if that's your jam. And there's nothing bad about it at all. They're great vitamins. The downside, and I think this is the inspiration behind the VMG Plus, is that it was a total of 12 pills by the end of the day, 6 in the morning, 6 at night. It was a lot to take and a lot to remember, and a 2-part thing. We were pretty good at the morning part, and then in the evening we were just like, oh, we forgot. So this is just one simple little pouch. You open it up, pour it into, we do 5 ounces of water, so we're not, taking so much water in the morning. We like to drink our water throughout the day, not spend, so much time going to the bathroom in the morning. And which is the other thing about the 12 pills, it just takes a lot of water to get those down. Anyway, so you just whip it up with a little wand. You can just shake it, whatever is your jam. And in it, you're going to get your nutrition blend, which is your vitamins, minerals, essential botanical cofactors, your superfood blend, all kinds of antioxidants, and more vitamins and minerals. Your cellular support blend has a lot of antioxidant defenses. And then it's biotransformational and bioavailable. So it's made of real food is what that means. And so your body is going to recognize it, and it's going to say, oh, kale, broccoli, I know what to do with these ingredients. And you're going to get more benefit out of these because your body is going to absorb more. So it's just an all-in-one. It's clean, it's vegan, it's gluten-free, and it's going to optimize your wellness, and it tastes good. So we're really relieved about that. So we do it every day. And then just more about it. This is actually one of my shots in the RV right here next to the tennis court. It's going to have over 90 high-quality ingredients. Again, vitamins, minerals, fruits, vegetables, digestive enzymes, probiotics, and of course, essential oils, which are all purposeful to help you absorb and get the most out of these nutrients. It delivers essential macro and micronutrients to your body, which is going to help with your energy level, your immune system, your digestion, and gut health, which we know 70% of our immune system lives in our gut, liver function, hormone balance, and our brain function. So if you feel like sometimes you get a little brain fog, you're not, firing off on all fours, this is a great way to address that. And I always say that, I feel like my hair grows better, my nails grow longer, and those are just external examples of what's going on the inside, because it's also helping my internal health. The second product in this trio, which I love, and I'm so excited that they came up with this, is the EO Mega Plus, and those are your omega oils. We actually met the fisherman who is the main contact person for doTERRA at convention. He's from Norway, and he's heading up the fishery up there to provide us with clean, pure, and traceable fish oil. It has 2,000 milligrams of fish oil, and 900 of those are the omega-3 fatty acids. There's a lot more detail to it if you want to do a deep dive. I try to keep my slides somewhat light and fresh. A little nerding out here and there, but I try to just give you the overview, and then you can dive in if you want. But essential fatty acids are crucial nutrients, and they're going to help your heart health, your cell growth, brain development, skin health, eye health, metabolic health, muscle activity, immune function, and joint health. I remember decades ago playing tennis with my mom and her best friend, and I think another lady too. And her friend was saying, oh, Did you hear? This is like back in the 90s. Fish oil. Fish oil is where it's at for helping your memory. And she did pass away with a sharp mind. Not sure. I mean, that's not a clinical study, but that's my own impression and firsthand experience is that um, it's very important for your brain health. And then what they paired with the EO Mega Plus. Well, first of all, on the left side, I wanted to make sure and include our vegan friends because the other two products in this kit are vegan, but our E Omega, obviously, if it's from fish in Norway, is not. So it for my friends out there that are wondering what are they going to do, instead of ordering what I just had on the prior slide, the EO Mega Plus, you're going to order from our original LLV kit. You can buy them all individually. So you're just going to purchase the one of the three bottles that's called V E Omega. And this is your way of getting your omega complex. Um, it's a proprietary blend of plant and algae sourced omega fatty acids. And so a daily dose is going to give you 1,200 milligrams of the botanical omegas. And in that, it breaks down that you're going to get vitamin D, vitamin E, that I don't know how to say this, astaxanthin. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that. A powerful antioxidant harvested from microalgae. So wanting to make sure that that was showcased. Okay, on to the right side of my slide. doTERRA has put wild orange in the Omega, EO Omega Plus, the one on the prior slide that's not for vegans. And it's really brilliant that they did this. Why wild orange? Well, the first reason is probably pretty clear to most of us when we think about how wonderful wild orange smells and tastes. You're right. It's going to mask some of that fishy taste and it's going to make it go down a little better, and you're not going to have those funny after burps. But then also, too, there's a health benefit. So, due to its high concentrated limonene content, it prevents the oxidation of the omega 3s. It also adds potential heart health benefits by impacting your cholesterol, your inflammatory response, and any other oxidation that goes on internally. So I love it that they've paired it that way. They're so clever at how they utilize their oils in all products, not just in an oil bottle. So our third and final product of this kit is PB Restore. I love that they've done this. It used to be PB Assist, and we now have PB Assist in powdered form. Great for kids, great for people who don't like to take pills. We take it on a day that we're like rushed and we're like, oh gosh, we don't have time for our vitamins right now. We'll add a powdered packet of PB Restore, Assist. Sometimes too, we'll take it like in the afternoon. We've done our vitamins in the morning and we're just feeling like, ooh, we could probably use a little more gut support. Then we'll add the PB Assist, which is a packet of powdered probiotics. And those are just probiotics. That's great. Probiotics are really important. But what I love about the PB Restore is that it's a pre, pro, and postbiotic. It has a lot more in it, and it's going to help you a lot more. Your microbiome functions like an invisible organ. And so it's really important for your inner landscape to have diversity and balance, and that it has everything it needs to stay functioning well. It can be disrupted though by natural aging process. Like we just don't run the same as we did when we were younger, which kind of makes sense when you think about how, go to the Del Mar Fair and just eat all day and you go home, you're fine. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, I ate too much or I ate too much of like fatty, different foods. Um, Unbalanced diet, there we go. Lack of exercise, poor sleep schedule, which is so important. We have wonderful oils for sleep, so please reach out to me on that. And stress. Stress can definitely, I carry stress in my tummy. Stress can definitely affect your tummy, and we want our tummy to be running well. So we want to restore our microbiome health. On the right is the directions of how to take them. You can take pictures of all my slides. If I go too fast, you can always watch again on YouTube. And you can reach out to me. I'm happy to screenshot and send you anything you need. So more about this PB Restore. As I said, it's a unique formulation of 30 pre, 30 pro, and 30 post biotics. And it's going to help restore that microbial diversity, for optimal wellness. And then if you want to nerd out, I just felt like this had I thought of my friend Corinne, who's a scientist, but I'm sure there's lots of people out there that would appreciate all this detail. I'm not going to read it because you can read it yourself, you can screenshot it. But the gist of it is that it's really showing how thorough this product is. 18 billion colony forming units of probiotics, and it goes on. It's going to help, maintain your balance of your microbiome. And the postbiotic is made up of compounds to produce healthy bacteria, which provides additional health benefits. So it's just really going to help. Oh, and I love that they have the dual chamber. We have this dual chamber technology with our turmeric, with our PB Restore, and now with the new product Revitazine that we've been taking for gut health. And it's just clever because it's going to deliver a time released system. So it works throughout your body at different times. It's not going to all just, hit your GI and dissolve. It's going to have a longer process of delivering what's inside to you. So yeah, so that's it. Again, I'm not going to read it because it's a lot, but you can screenshot it, and I just thought some people would really appreciate all the details. All right. So if you're curious about how to save more money, or if you find yourself ordering even just one product a month, it would be worth it to you. Or if you tend to stock up and you get like, three or four, five, six things at each order, but they're not necessarily time sensitive. Essential oils last a long time. Some things aren't products that you need to order every single month. If any of those things are your case, I highly encourage you to join our rewards program. Now, you're already saving 25% on just being a doTERRA member, which is now free. We waived our membership fee, which I love that. And there's no fine print on anything doTERRA does. So if you purchase something even outside of the rewards plan and you never want to purchase another thing, nothing's going to come of it. If you decide to join the rewards program, you try it for a few months, try it for a few years, for whatever reason you decide you want to take a break or, end it, there's no fine print. There's no contracts. There's no fees for getting out. You're just done. And so I love it. It makes my job easy because I'm not asking you to do something I wouldn't want to do myself. And the first 3 months, you're going to get an additional 10% back on shopping points. After that, the next 3 months will go to 15, and then to 20, and then to 25. And at 13 months and forward, you earn 30%. I should have included it in this presentation. I just cashed in my points. It had been a little while, but I saved 650 equivalent of dollars by shopping. It's like what I like to equate it to are the Nordstrom's notes. I love shopping with my Nordstrom's notes too. So, every so often I decide I'm going to place an order and just cash in my points. And I got gifts for my mom's caregivers. I got things for us. I got some of our supplements, $650 worth for free. So these things add up. You can do the math and figure out how much I ordered to accrue that much in 30%. But it's a lifestyle. Like, we use their vitamins, we use their laundry detergent, their cleaning supplies, their toothpaste, their skincare, they have sunscreen, the oils, of course. There's a wide spectrum of products, and it makes it easy to address your health because we know that they've been tested for purity. And then they thank you for being a loyal customer. So I love that. If you want to know more, just ask me. And then I just had this from the last slide presentation, honestly, and I thought, I think I'm going to leave it in here because it's just a bigger picture. Whether you're a customer and you can do any of these things at the customer level. I just went with my friend Brittany in the bottom left picture there to Bulgaria to tour their lavender fields. That was in June of 2025. And Brittany's one of my customers. She doesn't do it as a business, but it was a really fun trip. Really nice group of people, 20 of us from the US, 10 of them from Singapore. And it was just so great to hang out. And it was nice and light. Like, people were just enjoying the moment. It wasn't business based, although a lot of people were taking a lot of photos for their business. We were just enjoying each other's company, which was so nice. And then every year in September, doTERRA has a convention that's for customers and builders, but it's more geared towards just people enjoying the products. And then in the spring, they have one for people who are doing it as a business. And in spring of 2026, it's going to be in San Diego. So if anyone's interested in building their business and qualifying for leadership, you still have time. All right, so you have everything you need to create a better life. Mel Robbins was our guest speaker in September of 2025, and it was just pivotal for me. I really love her vibe, her theory, the way she approaches life. She's all about the countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just do that thing that's hard on your list, whether it's, not hitting your snooze alarm, making the phone call, looking at that bill that you've been, avoiding, or the conversation, or just going to the grocery store, whatever it is. Like, just double dare yourself to jump. Make sure you make time for yourself, and this includes your wellness every morning. Make sure you're taking your vitamins, and then just let them. If somebody thinks has a judgment about whatever, just let them, and make sure that you're letting yourself take care of yourself. So, as a customer, you're going to experience less stress, more vitality, better sleep, improved digestion, and reduced pain. And then, as an advocate, you get to work flexible hours. You're backed by a multi-billion-dollar company that has top-notch customer service. When you call, they answer the phone, they don't read from a script, and they just talk with you and they walk you through any situation. I have countless examples of where they've just really helped work out a kink, and or guide me to the answer. They're just very approachable. There's no binding contracts, like I said. Your income is proportionate to your effort. So, up until recently, I was just kind of doing it as a hobby. I ramped up in like 2022 or 23, made it to leadership, then kind of took it down a notch, focused on my family, and then now here I am building it back up again. So there's never any pressure. You don't have to carry inventory. You don't have quotas unless they're just self chosen. Like, I want to promote, I want to build my business. So I'm working diligently on that, but it's all because I choose to. So yeah, I'm excited about the business. I look forward to talking to you more about that. And in regards to that, the grass grows greener where you water it. So if there's something that you want to order and you're just kind of a do-it-yourself type person, go to doTERRA.com, place your order. Please make sure to include my ID number, which is 692-9995. If you want to peruse my website, it's livewellnaturally.us. And that same handle works for, on the website, you can go to my events and see what Zoom events we're having, such as this, and also in-person events. We have a lot this winter. And always in the spring, summer too. We do aroma yoga. We do all kinds of fun things together. And then that same handle, livewellnaturally.us, works for Facebook and Instagram. And my YouTube channel, I'm very proud to have a YouTube channel, is Live Well Naturally 123. So also too, if you want to reach out for a consultation, I love customizing what products would work best for you. We can do it all within 30 minutes. There's no obligation, and I'm just happy to give you some more information. So my phone number is here. You can text or call me. And I think that's about it. We did pretty good today. I kept it well under 30 minutes. We're just over 19. And I try to, give you a lot of good information without taking too much of your time, because that's a commodity as well. So I hope you have a really beautiful day. I really appreciate your time. And I'm just so grateful for this community. I have over 200 people in my doTERRA community, and it's growing, and it just brings me such great joy and satisfaction that I'm helping others to live well naturally alongside myself. All right, bye for now.